Sit your ass down and
Sit your ass down. Sit your $5 ass down before I make 10. Man, sit your ass down.
Yes! This week's Sit Your Ass Down segment of the Just Talk with Sam podcast. Look, we don't do this to belittle. We don't do this to shame. We don't do this to... Look, we do this as a public service announcement. Sometimes you get lost in your own sauce. You're feeling yourself too much. You're doing some unnecessary stuff. And the Just Talk with Sam podcast, we come in, tap you on the shoulder. My man, excuse me, young lady, sit your ass down. The first sit your ass down is that this is going to be a quick one. Because we kind of touched on this in the last time this person was inducted in the sit your ass down. So this is going to be real quick. Miss Quantasia Sharpton. Look. She trying hard to get on Usher. She trying hard to get that cash. Now, go back, rewind, go on YouTube. You can hear a portion of this Sit Your Ass Down. This is not a rerun, but it is that same shit. In the heat of the moment, trying to prove your case, shoot your shot. You got on a YouTube blogger show and said you recorded a sex tape with R&B singer Usher. Now, here's what we all know when you said this was bullshit. Because if you recorded a sex tape, why didn't you open with that? Like, we all don't believe you got down with Usher.
Look, I hear
For whatever reason.
And I got the tape.
Hold on. For whatever reason, we all don't believe you got down with Usher. Some people saying it's a body issue. Some people saying because of your past. Some people are saying, hold on.
I'm not saying it's because of her body, because of her size. Because all men like.
We get it. All right.
I'm saying because she been doing this to these celebrity men. For
all I'm
years
getting
now.
at, whatever
so
your reason.
For that reason.
Now you can go back to the last Sit Your Ass Down a couple weeks ago. We get it. Big girl approved. Yeah. Now that we got that out of the way, dog, if you had the tape from the very beginning, you have not had an interaction with Usher since this happened. So we all know this tape had to be on the alleged day, right? You open with that. Usher gets scared. You show him the tape. You give him the tape. Settlement. End of story, right? Now you got celebrity lawyer,
Lisa Shark Bloom.
the shark, allegedly. You gotta say allegedly. I don't feel like getting sued by a person who clearly needs money. Clearly needs it. So allegedly. Had to come back behind her. She does not have a tape. She said that in the heat of the moment. Or whatever legalese you could throw out there. Allegedly. So, Quantasia Sharpton, please take several sturdy, reinforced seats.
Wow.
And sit your ass down.
Wow. There's a little fat joke in there, ain't it?
Speaking of fat jokes, let's talk about the second recipient of the Sit Your Ass Down.
Fat bastard.
Jason Whitlock. All right, look. I talked about this with my man Mike Randall. I'm kind of sick of talking about the Colin Kaepernick thing. But what's your beef, man? No pun intended. What's your, like, when it comes down, Colin Kaepernick, it is a touchy issue. But for no reason, unprovoked, you had to get out there and make fun of Colin Kaepernick for something he doing. And then on top of this is kind of like a double sit your ass down. It's not confirmed. God damn it, I hope it's not confirmed. Because you already know my take on Jason Whitlock. My man is, you can call him Uncle Tom, you can call him whatever. My man, I want to do this. Now you can call him that because he's shown it in the past when it come down to black athletes or prominent black athletes. No, but here's my deal with Jason Whitlock. I agree, and I say this, I'm not agreeing with him. I agree that all black people are not a monolith. We don't all think alike. We don't all say the same. We're not a monolith. But the deal, Jason goes out of his way to defame on civil issues. But what's interesting, he do it in the name of contrarianism. He just wants to be a contrarianism. He wants to be that Uncle Tom. He wants to be that voice from the other side, the dancing, the puppetry, for whoever's in charge, white, black, whoever. He wants to be a contrarian because that's how he get his money. He's that guy, whenever you kick out a fact, any fact, at all, well, actually, shut the fuck up. He's that guy because that's what keep his name in our mouths. But let's pan the camera to the other side. My man who's supposed to be playing Colin Kaepernick on this skit on Fox Sports. Now, allegedly, God, I hope it's not him.
Yes, it was him.
It's supposed to be Kid from Kid and Play.
It was him.
Let me tell you something about Kid and Play.
Alleged.
Allegedly. Because I don't want to believe it. Kid from Kid and Play, who's down with the culture. He knows a thing or two. Hip-hop pioneer. Give it to him. My man, when you was rocking with Bill Maher, I'm like, all right, it's a little cheeky, but I get what you're doing. All right, that's cool. It's a little on that side. All right, it's weird. He's doing some stuff. When you got the white girl, we all look the other way. Not to say that's a bad thing. We just kind of like, all right, love is love. All right, whatever, cool. But this kid, man, Kid, do you know? Let me give you a little taste of my childhood, if I may. You are talking to a person who spent hard-earned paper route money. Hard-earned. I would really like to finish talking.
You actually got paper route. Okay,
yes.
all right.
Hard-earned, taking bottles to the store, doing odd jobs, chores, allowance, whatever you want to call it, hard-earned, to race to a theater near me to see House Party 3.
It's a good movie.
And was severely disappointed.
Why?
Kid was not in that movie. You got immature. You had House Party 1.
That's when he got married, right?
You got House Party 2.
He was in the movie.
He got married. He was only in it for like a hot second. Like, hey, all right.
Yeah, but he was in the movie. So
all of 5 minutes.
Still in.
Opening scene, closing scene. We're talking about a guy who watched Class act on a repeat loop.
Oh, that's a good movie too.
But here we are again. We fast forward. Hard-earned money spent as a child. And here we go. As a full, functioning adult kid, you disappointed us again. God, I wish Robin Harris kicked your ass.
Robin Harris is deceased.
I understand that. But I'm making all the jokes from House Party.
I got you. What was your favorite House Party movie, though?
It's hard right now. I don't even give my man a shine.
2. You always talking about sequels that was better. House Party 2 was better than 1.
The Pajama Jam was not better than 1.
Oh,
I'm
the
sorry.
Pajama Jam was
fuck yourself.
That was
No.
That was my favorite
Robin
part of
Harris,
the whole thing.
No. House Party 1. But either way, Kid. Chris Reed. I'm calling you by your government name. No, Kid is up. We taking Kid back. We taking your nickname back.
Wow.
Christopher Reed. Sit your ass down.
All right, sit on down.
And last and certainly not least, in the spirit of football, Page 6 delivered an article.
Can I skip
this person is no stranger.
Can I
Sit
skip
your
this?
ass down. And I take glee because you call me whatever you want to call me.
Uncle Tom?
You call me a LeBron James hater. But LeBron James has made the sit your ass down for this week. Because LeBron James, if you don't know anything about LeBron James, you know he's a great basketball player. I say it. You know LeBron James, mediocre actor. You know LeBron
He's
James,
not a mediocre actor.
good businessman. I'm giving it to him. You know LeBron James is a philanthropist. You know this. But one thing we all know about LeBron James, he's Mr. Cleveland. Good old Ohio. Good old, if there's Ohio's favorite son, Cleveland's favorite son, I put Cleveland on my back. Oh, the I'm going home memes when he came from Miami. I'm doing this for the land. I'm doing this for the Believe land. Cleveland, a.k.a. the wasteland. A place where you cannot get a sushi dinner on a Tuesday night. Quote my man Michael Rappaport. Landlocked city. A city where the lake caught on fire, defying all science. But that's Mr. Cleveland. Now, Page 6 kicked out an article, like they do every year. They do it all the time. They say, like, hey, we going to poll celebrities. What NFL team are you rooting for? See, they got Taraji P. Henson. She was just like, I'm down with Washington Redskins. They got Denzel. Denzel was like, I'm a Jets fan. It's hard, but I'm a Jets fan. They talked to Wiz Khalifa. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Talk about them Steelers. Was my man Eric Stone Street. You know, from Modern Family. Cam, right? He rocking with the Chiefs. And if he rocking with the Chiefs, especially after watching this game, he's happy as hell right now. Then, all the celebrities, you know, all the people in the know. Then they got, what should be a layup, Mr. Cleveland. Without a knee-jerk response. Team you hype about. What team you rooting for? Who's your team? LeBron blames. Excuse me. It comes out. LeBron James said Dallas.
Okay.
Now, this ain't got nothing to do with the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, do y'all thing. Dak, Zeke, all y'all. Do y'all thing. But ain't you Mr. Cleveland?
And?
Ain't you? I put Cleveland on my back.
He did.
Ain't you? Why the
he got him a championship.
You are the same person.
What more do they want from him?
Who still hanging out with Johnny Manziel. You were the same person who had the Cleveland jersey, the LeBronified Cleveland jersey. You go to the games when it was sweet, when you won a championship. You hanging out with Jim Brown.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out why you so mad.
My man, how is you still Mr. Cleveland?
Like that.
Because you not Mr. Cleveland. They got the real Mr. Cleveland.
Please don't quote nothing from who.
No. The real Mr. Cleveland. I will go down in history. The real Mr. Cleveland.
LeBron James.
Mr. Drew Carey. Drew Carey essentially pushed LeBron out of the way. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I'm Cleveland to my heart. Win, lose, draw. I'm still getting drunk, and I'm still rooting for the Browns. And if they lose, I'm still getting drunk, and I'm still rooting for the Browns. I may cry a little bit, but I'm still getting drunk. I'm still in the building. Good on you, Drew Carey. Now, I was going to read an excerpt from the 1997 New York Times bestseller, Drew Carey, Dirty Jokes and Beer, where he thoroughly kicks out his love for the city of Cleveland and even more for the Cleveland Browns, especially living in L.A. He didn't give a fuck. Still rock with the Browns. You could get it. I would not get it. I would not read this because we kind of short on time, to be honest with you. And then on top of that, you can go to samshownation.com. You can hit that Amazon link. I'm sure it's like under $1. You can get Drew Carey's Dirty Jokes and Beer from the real Mr. Cleveland. So, to LeBron James, the fake Mr. Cleveland, please, for me, for you, the city of Cleveland, the Cleveland Browns, who should be fucking hurt by this, please, sit your ass down.
You done?
I think we done for the sit your ass down.
I'm ready to go fight you. You know how I feel about LeBron.
And but that's your boy.
He is.
Your boy doing sucker shit.